Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles. Boom, haha. What is up, my angels? Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Let me see if I can fix my seat. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you are my loyal subscribers, thank you. Welcome back. I got all y'all feedback on my last videos, the good and the bad, and I thank y'all so much. I am not that person who does not take constructive criticism, so we good. All right, and if you are new here, y'all, this video that I'm about to talk right now is, it's an ongoing series of something that happened to me this very day, 1 year ago. So it's the anniversary. I would highly recommend you guys, you can watch this video first if you want to, but I highly recommend that you go back and watch She Stole My Life, or She Wanted My Life, part 1, 2, and 3. Now, I do want you to subscribe. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell. I'm trying to get to 200K. Okay? So, I just really advise y'all to go and watch the 1, 2, and 3. But welcome. And yeah, let's get started. So, guys, this is how this video came about today. Hold on. I wanted to make sure my mic was on. Okay, so this is how it started. Last night, probably about 12 a.m., small story time before I actually get into part 4. This morning, maybe at like 12 a.m., one of my friends called me, and she was like, she's trying to help me with TikTok. Anyway, she encouraged me to do a 1-minute long video on everything that I went through last year. Like, she, to post like some of the toughest times in my life, what I looked like and what I look like now, and in hopes that it would encourage somebody to, to keep going, to keep pushing, that it's okay. It's okay sometimes that we have rough patches, that everything is going to be all right. So I was like, that's a good idea, but I'm really trying to work on my new projects. I really didn't want to relive this again. I thought I was finished with it. Thought it was done. So I got up at, that was it. I left it alone. I'm like, I may do that tomorrow. So then let's fast forward to 4 a.m. in the morning. So my sister called me because it's prayer time. We get up at 4, which it's 5 o'clock in Michigan, but it's 4 a.m. here. And of course, it was my ideal that we pray at 5 o'clock in the morning, not realizing that all my prayer partners are in Michigan. So it's 5 there. So it's okay, because we've been doing it now for a couple weeks. And hey, I done kind of got immune to waking up at 4 a.m. now. So hold on, I got a bug in here. Let me kill it. Okay, so bam. She calls me at 4 a.m. in the morning. We pray and everything. And we get one of my cousins on the phone after we finish praying because she overslept. She comes in and she's like, man, it's something about numbers going on today. And, she was going on and on about the numbers. And she was touching on some stuff that I knew that she was feeling what I was feeling, because like some of the stuff she was saying, she was giving me like some of her prophetic, if I said the word right, things that was going on, and like I was relating. So then she was like, something's going on with the numbers, and today is the 11th, blah blah blah. And I'm like, the 11th? Hold up. So I was like, dang, today is the 1-year anniversary of everything that happened to me last year. Literally, like today I went to jail last year at 45 years old. Okay. I was like, dang, that's crazy that my friend called me last night telling me I should do that video, over, what happened to my life, and how I came out of it and how I got through it and blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? That's not such a bad idea, because it's the 1-year anniversary. So today is a perfect day, right? So I dropped my grandson off at school, and things are going good, and I pull over so that I can just kind of get an idea of what I had going on today. My boo, before I got ready to leave, this is another thing. Let me rewind. So we're praying. I look on the refrigerator, but no, before once my cousin told me about the 11, blah, 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 I was leaving and I look on the refrigerator. My boo put on the refrigerator that we have a date night tonight. So get ready for our date. I want to take you somewhere, mark off this day for me. Well, come to find out, it's been put on the refrigerator since last week. I just didn't pay attention to it. So I was like, dang, I got a date tonight. Okay, fine. Then my cousin reminded me that it's the 11th. I look at the calendar. I'm like, the 11th. This is the anniversary of the day everything happened. The beginning of me going through so much. I was like, okay. Today is starting off a little shaky. So, but in a good way. Everything was just going good. So when I dropped my grandson off at school, I pulled over at a fast food little place. Mind you, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, right? So I'm like, let me pull over and let me just kind of gather my thoughts and see what I want to do, about maybe I'm going to go to my daughter's house, let her do my makeup, maybe fix my hair or something, because I got a date night tonight. I need to get ready. I get a text from my lawyer, and it's not my lawyer that's working on my case right now. It's my old lawyer, because I've had 3 lawyers in this 1 year. 3 lawyers, 3.5 lawyers I've had in this 1 year. So I was like, okay, from my old lawyer, what's going on? It says, you have court today at 1 o'clock. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. So I'm finally getting a date, which is much needed because I love me a good date, right? I'm just all excited. I'm going to put on me some clothes. I'm going to look cute tonight. I'm going on my date. And then bam, I got court. So I started crying. The first thing I did was I called my daughter and I started crying. I'm like, I can't take it. What's going on? It's like, soon as I try to get away from this situation, it just hunts me. And so I'm crying, as you guys can see. I'm probably like, my eyelashes are all wet and everything. And she said, well, Mama, why you're full of those emotions? She said, jot it down, put it in your diary, make a video so you can save it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? Everybody has been asking for part 4. And it's ironic because I just found out 2 weeks ago in court that I can actually talk about part 4. Because I'm not calling nobody's names. As a matter of fact, none of you guys probably even know who my ex is. Because I've never called a name or I've never outed nobody. As a matter of fact, I've never talked about either one of those people in a bad way. It may make them seem like bad people because I've talked about what they did to me. But I don't remember ever just bashing them, because especially for my ex, we were in love at one time. We raised my kids for 18 years. So I don't have anything bad. Did I miss red flags? Of course. Was I betrayed? Absolutely. But I don't have anything bad to say. However, this is my story. It happened to me, and it is all 100% true. So anyway, I was like, why not go ahead with part 4? So that brings me here. I feel like I'm ready to talk about it. I got to run in there, get dressed, and head to Baton Rouge, which is 4 hours away, because I have court at 1 o'clock today. And I was really sad about it, but it's kind of a good thing too, because the court I'm going to today, everything is pretty much dismissed. I just go to court today to make sure everything is paid, all my court fees, all my classes, I went through almost a year of domestic abuse classes, simple battery, aggravated assault. What else was I charged with? It was a lot. And thank God it's all going to be dismissed today. Once I show my paperwork that I took my classes, that I did everything that they asked me to do, then the next step is getting it off my record. Which that's already like getting started on now. So thank you, Jesus, for that. Is not, I realize like you have to find something good in everything. So it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good day, because that part right there is going to be gone. But it's just the point that it's the anniversary. Today, 1 year ago, I went to jail. 1 year ago today, I walked into a girl's house who was supposed to be my friend of 13 years. She backstabbed me. She preyed on my life. She wanted my life. And I can't even say she tricked me out of my position, because it wasn't my position anymore. You know? It was the one person in the world who was supposed to love me, protect me, no matter what. She fell for the okie doke. So that's their problem now. But 1 year today, at 45 years old, I took my silly tail to jail. With 4 charges. I think it was aggravated assault, simple battery, criminal damage to property, whatever it was, guys. I can't remember all of them. All I know is that's not a good look. Okay. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed in front of my kids. To me, that show a sign of weakness, because like, what was I doing? Why did I feel the need to fight somebody for something that was already supposed to be for me? That mean it wasn't for me. That mean let it go. But I didn't control my emotions, and controlling your emotions is so important, guys. We have to control our emotions. All right, guys. So, you guys ready for part 4? Y'all stay tuned. I don't know. Should I I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video, upload it, let you guys know what's going on, so you'll be prepared for the video that's coming next. Or I may just go ahead and keep it rolling. Either way, y'all stay tuned. I can't go long-winded, because again, I have to get on the highway. I have court today at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to take this pain that I was feeling this morning. I'm going to take all those emotions, and I'm going to go ahead and allow this to be my therapy session. I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to release it. For everybody in the comments that say stuff like, oh, I'm tired of hearing about it, I don't want to hear, you're still talking about this. It's my trauma, and this is my therapy. It's not like I'm dragging it on and stuff not still happening. Like, I did not wake up. Look at me. I was going to drop my grandson off at school. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh gosh, I get scam calls all day. Okay, I did not wake up this morning and say, I'm going to do this video. I woke up, I did my prayer. I was ready to have a date tonight. I'm kind of mad about me not having my date, which I think my boo is kind of working something out with that. Like, we might just still do a date. I don't know. But whatever it is, it was something that was planned out, and like it was obviously like something serious, because it's been on the refrigerator with for a whole week. But I wasn't expecting this. I was really expecting my day to go completely different. This is another life lesson, guys, that when you wake up in the morning and you have a full day planned, sometimes, you know, your plans are going to get interrupted. Sometimes you may have to be okay with saying, you know what, I got to take a different direction today. because I was all upset. Like, I mean, I was crying. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. I was upset. I was in tears. It's pouring down raining. My day did not go like I planned. However, instead of being upset about it, I had to stop and say, God, I understand that change is okay. That it is okay for me to, get off track and do what needs to be done today. I have to be okay with that, because if I don't, I mean, what is it going to help with me sitting around crying? That ain't going to help nobody. Right? Okay. All right, y'all, let's get into it, because I know y'all say I go blah, 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 and I chat too much, I talk too much, but, and I get all off topic. So, y'all stay tuned. Wait, also, guys, I want to put, in this video, I would love to put a clip from the beginning of this year, when I had the speculations on January the 6th, and on when I started having the speculations on January the 6th, which I'll start at the 1st of January, and I'll put a few videos of throughout the year when I had it bad. And maybe you guys can see the difference, and maybe you can't, because on some of the pictures you'll see that I look really happy, but I was dealing with so much inside. Like, it's almost like my insides were just falling apart, all the way to a few months later where my hair started coming out, guys, where I lost 35 pounds in 3 weeks. That is so unhealthy. Like, my freaking hair started shedding out, and that is the first time ever in my whole entire life that I always had a head full of hair. I always had a lot of hair. The first time in my whole entire life did that happen. So I'll put a few pictures in here to kind of show y'all the journey, because I want you guys to know that if you get up every day and be intentional about saving your own life, you can do it. Okay? Get up every day, love yourself, be intentional about saving your own life. That is so important. Look in the mirror, speak positivity into your life. Tell yourself the truth, because the devil will let a lie sit in, and it'll corrupt your brain and make you start believing that lie, because then you come in agreement with the devil, and then what? Now y'all both agreeing on the same thing. Don't ever come in agreement with the devil. The devil will tell you that you're fat, you're not worthy, you washed up, that, oh, you got too many kids, ain't nobody gonna want you, or you're not smart enough, you're never gonna get that job. You look in the mirror and you say, that's a lie. You look in the mirror and you speak truth. I am beautiful, I am worthy, I'm smart, I'm gonna get that job, I'm gonna get everything that I deserve. You have to believe that wholeheartely. And you have to look in the mirror and you have to speak that life into yourself. Do not come in agreement with anything negative that the devil has to say about you. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to just post some stuff in here. I want you guys to kind of get an idea of where I was and where I am today. I'm not where I want to be, but again, I'm very intentional about getting up, speaking life into myself, and making sure that this is going to be the year that I'm going to be right where I need to be. Who knows? I might be a coach. I might turn around and try to, uplift, get in a position where I can say, guys, this is what I went through. Whatever it is, I know that my testimony will not go in vain. All right, y'all, that's enough talking. Get ready for part 4. Y'all stay tuned. Mwah.